One of the things that I enjoy making for my family the most on the weekends is a breakfast casserole. It's a really simple recipe. We all enjoy it, and it's just a classic staple in our house. So let me show you how I like to make it. So to start, I'm going to place a large skillet on the stove over medium heat and add in a pound of sausage to start frying up. So while this sausage is browning, we're going to go ahead and get the rest of the ingredients together. We're going to start with the bread. So I'm just cubing these up in some bite-sized pieces, and you're going to need about 3 to 4 cups of bread. Next up is a cheese. I'm going to shred about 1 cup of this cheddar cheese. You can also use bagged pre-shredded cheese. I just personally prefer to shred it myself. Next up is the veggies. I'm going to use a red pepper today. You're going to need about 1/2 to a cup of any kind of vegetable that you want. So I'm going to use this entire red pepper. Once that's done, we're going to add that directly into the skillet with the sausage. So go ahead and stir this around. Let this cook for a couple minutes longer while we get the eggs ready. To a large bowl, you're going to crack in 12 whole eggs and then give it a good whisk. And then you're going to measure out 1.5 cups of whole milk and pour that directly into the eggs. Give that another good whisk as well. And then we're going to just season really simply with salt and pepper, about 1/2 teaspoon of each. Give that one final good whisk so that everything is nice and combined. Now it's time to assemble everything. I like to grease a 9x13 pan with just some cooking spray. And then we're going to add the cubed bread first for that bottom layer, and then sprinkle on your cheese evenly on top. And at this point, the sausage and peppers should be done. The sausage is all nice and crispy on the edges and perfectly browned. We're just going to take a slotted spoon, drain off some of that grease each time, and then sprinkle that evenly on top of the cheese. And then the last step is to add the eggs, pour over the entire dish. And then I like to take that spoon and kind of press everything down, make sure that there's an even amount of sausage and cheese and bread and all of the things in each bite. And then we're going to place that in a preheated oven at 350 degrees to bake for about 45 to 50 minutes. It's going to be nice and golden brown on top. The middle is going to be set and not jiggle anymore. You're going to want to let it cool for about 10 minutes before you serve it. Go ahead, slice it up, serve it on a plate. We love to serve this with just some fresh fruit. Keep it nice and simple. It's toddler and husband approved. So we're checking off all the bases on this recipe. For the full instructions and everything you need to know, head on over to KentuckyLiving.com. Everything can be found there. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen today. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.